What's up guys, Raw Healing Food, and I wanted to show you guys some sprouts today. The reason why we're sprouting these is so that we can soak, with water, soak the enzyme inhibitors out of the coatings of these seeds and nuts. I don't recommend eating very many nuts, but these seeds and nuts are good protein, iron, copper sources. They're part of a balanced diet. So let's see. This here is buckwheat, and let's see. We are gonna just to start with dump some in. Then you cover it with water, soak it. And there's different soaking times for each kind of seed. But this has been soaked and then drained, let all the water out, and then this sits on the counter with this on it. Lid, not necessary, but for about 2-3 days, just rinsing it every night or morning or both, depending on how dry it looks. You probably want to do it twice a day. Just take your strainer under the sink or wherever your filtered water is. You do want clean water, and rinse it. And it'll get all the, buckwheat and chia, flax, they have little slimy stuff. The enzyme inhibitor you can actually feel, which is a cool thing to feel it. But it's being released and it's slimy. So there's a slimy coating to the seeds, and you just wash it away and it gets more slime. You wash it away, gets more slime, wash it away. And this is a sprouting seed, it's germinating into a plant, but it hasn't reached that yet. So once we've soaked it for a certain amount of hours, like 8 or 4, something like that, we rinse it, and then we keep rinsing it for 2 or 3 days, and then you can use it. There's all kinds of recipes, but you can put it in date bars, crackers, even smoothies. I wouldn't put nuts in your smoothies though. There's almonds here. I think they're done. They kind of plump up when you soak them. They're a longer soaking time, whereas the smaller buckwheat is a lot of a less soaking time. You're probably just going to want to soak these and not sprout them and see little tails like on this. If you can see the little tails. Yeah. Well, they get kind of like a root or stem thing. But these, you're just going to soak them and then drain them for 2 or 3 days and use them. Be careful for mold. Do drain well. If you're going to do it in something like this, what you'd want to do is keep it on its side or slightly tilted down. And this glass isn't even very clean, but it's got enzyme inhibitors in it and stuff. But you're going to want to maybe put a cloth on it or something, or just leave it like that and catch the water in the bottom. So you just catch that, re-rinse it, drain it, catch it again, and as long as there's no water sitting in it, you really can't get mold. But if it's soaking, or the bottom of this has too much water and then it's sitting in this bowl, that's not going to be good. That might cause some wetness if you don't get it dry enough. So there's all kinds of different ways you can sprout. This would be more of a jar method almost, but I don't have a rubber band on here and cloth and maybe a tray to catch the water in. You can see the water, but yeah, they soak it right up. Once you can get that enzyme inhibitor off of the seed, it's much more digestible. In fact, it's not digestible, it's very indigestible before you get that coating off. So don't make your body have to produce all kinds of extra, have to do all kinds of extra work in your gut. Just soak any seed or nut you come across, and you do want them raw because cooked fat is very not good. Very, very not good. You need to avoid cooked fat. And these are raw almonds. The buckwheat didn't say it was raw, but it is because it sprouted. It just said buckwheat. It's from Vitamin Cottage. Most of their stuff just like sprouts right up. You can do this with anything. You could even do it with wheat if you want. You don't have to eat the wheat, but you can eat the wheat grass, the green that comes out of the top. And most of these other things, like you can make this into grass, but I would just eat it like that. It's just at its most vitamin-rich point at this 2 to 3 to 4 day point. So that's when you want to take that into your gut and use those calories and everything, and it's going to benefit you the most. And here's a tip: if at any moment you want to benefit the most from your food, or most avoid a bad food time of day, would be breakfast, because you're just coming off of a fast, and it's literally a process where your body's healing itself while you're sleeping. You're cleaning out all the poisons you've put in the day before and the day before that. So when you first wake up, or maybe 3 hours after when you get hungry, that first meal should be your most nutritious, and then you don't want to load in a lot of food later in the day. But yeah, breakfast, if you have like an herb tincture or something to take, like you're trying to improve your health, or you do your green smoothie in the morning, for lunch too, I don't know, but yeah, earlier in the day, your body's gonna be more sensitive and more likely to pick stuff up. It's more clean. It's more ready to work hard for you. And you don't even need to make it work hard. If it's a green smoothie, it's got its enzymes and everything. It's just going to break itself right down into a new substance. That is it for now. If you have any more questions on enzymes or seeds or anything, just let me know. Let me know in the comments. And subscribe to Raw Healing Food if you wanted to see more. Have a good one. Bye. Peace.